What is going on, everyone? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be continuing the challenge of turning $30 into 3K by the end of November of 2023. So before I get into it, guys, like always, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about this challenge. So as you guys already know, I started this challenge back in November of 2022. And I wanted to turn $30 into 3K. So these are some of the results. That's what's going on right now. So currently right now, leading the charge is actually Bone. So the value of Bone, my $30 that I spent on Bone, is currently worth $48.52. So it is still not doing too bad. Coming in number second, we have Fund Coin from the Unification Squad. $30 now is $44.41. Now, do have MDB Make DeFi Better. $30 is worth $24.43. Then I have the Protocol. That $30 is actually got slashed and almost in half, so it's at $17.28. Now we have OG SAFEMOON. $30 is only worth $1.43. So with that one, I almost feel like I've been rugged. So let's just take a look at it. And I'm also going to introduce to you guys a new token that's actually just going to replace OG SafeMoon, because I don't think that one's going to come back. And to me, OG SafeMoon had so much potential based upon the narrative that it was that they were going about. Like, if you guys follow SafeMoon and just seeing how a wrecking ball of a coin, that a token that became, OG SafeMoon could have been in line to be able to replace it, but looks like the people behind it stopped working. And this is why I essentially say maybe it's now become, not, I wouldn't even say a rug, but just an abandoned project, because last time they tweeted something out was February 3rd. We're currently in April, so over 2 months without even a tweet, without even a mention of what's going on. And this is why, like, I like my channel, because I don't get paid by anyone, so I get to say whatever I want to say. So I'm not obligated to say good things about a project. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Like I mentioned, huge missed opportunity, because currently right now, SafeMoon, they had this exploit where their contract, a hacker took $9 million, about $9 million from their LP, and everybody knows allegedly that the CEO of SafeMoon is a scammer, and I've been preaching that since I actually left SafeMoon. So they did re-add LP of $500,000. I mean, that's a dwarf size based upon the 9 million that they had. So yeah, but OG SafeMoon, in my opinion, like, they could have easily replaced them had they kept building and pushing out that narrative, like, hey, we're the original SafeMoon holders. We don't like what's going on with the current SafeMoon, so this is the reason why. Then as soon as this exploit happened, they could have been pushing it even more, potentially having newcomers come into OG SafeMoon. So yeah, so I'm gonna be replacing them because of the $1.45, as you could see here, 43 cents. So it will come back, maybe it won't. And this is why with this challenge, I don't invest huge amount of money, because of these high risk, high reward type plays. And OG SafeMoon wasn't an exception. Same thing with the Protocol. Bone is a little bit more safer, but still, you never know. Fun as well. MDB, same thing. You never know with any of these tokens. But that's why it's high risk, high reward. So taking a quick look here at Bone, sitting at $1.09. As you could see, we during the challenge, I bought like somewhere right around here. Yeah, so I pretty much bought like near the bottom, and we had this run up. So still waiting on the layer 2 mainnet to come out. So far with Shibarium, the beta's out. I mean, I make videos on Bone and Shibarium a lot on this channel. So the protocol, haven't heard anything like I never hear anything new about the protocol. As far as what they're doing or what they might be doing, like going to their website, everything still looks the same. Um, yeah, so it's you know, well, I take that back. It looks like they actually did change something, and but either way, there's nothing new. And I heard that they gave and this is a rumor. I mean, I'm not sure because I don't really follow them like that. But I hear that the CEO or the person who was leading the protocol actually gave away sold all his bag and just give the project to the community now. So yeah, so the protocol could potentially keep going down without any new developments or anything like that. So who knows? Unification, they still building the layer 2 for Shibarium. So they also have some upcoming catalysts as well. Like I mentioned, I made videos about it, so I'll leave the link of that video in the description. Um, and we have MDB, Million Dollar Baby, or Make DeFi Better. Same thing with them. They are currently building a peer to peer, which is called Foxify, and MDB would be the 25% stakeholder of that company that they're building, and 25% of the revenues is going to automatically come back to the MDB holders. So that launches in June. So can't wait to see how that plays out as far as even with the pricing of MDB. So that might have a surprise for us if everything becomes successful. Currently, right now, with the bag size of MDB, we're looking at I'm looking at $24.43. It could catapult to the number one spot if everything is successful with that peer-to-peer platform that they're launching. And I've talked to the CEO of MDB, and it's a possibility that they could even launch the Foxify, the peer-to-peer, on Shibarium, which would be awesome in my opinion. Um, so that is the tokens that I currently have right now. So the new one that I'm introducing to you guys, it's called, now this is a super, high risk, high reward type of play as well. It's actually called eggs. So eggs is actually a debasing protocol, guys. So I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of a rebasing protocol where tokens are constantly being minted. But this one is actually the opposite. So tokens are actually being taken away. So if you don't have your eggs protected, as far as like in a staking contract, then tokens are just gonna naturally go down to zero. So good example of this, guys. This is eggs on the Ethereum. The one that I purchased was eggs on Arbitrum, which is the same. But this started off with a supply of 330. Matter of fact, it was 3.3 trillion tokens. That was its initial starting point. So currently, right now, just within 2 months, the total supply right now is 1.9 trillion tokens. So it actually already burnt um close to 2 trillion tokens just within the last 2 months, because like I mentioned, the protocol itself, it is debasing. So tokens are going down to zero. So eventually this number is going to get down to the billions, and you're going to see, like, naturally how this thing is going to go up. So a good illustration of it is this for eggs on the Ethereum size, it debased by 7% per day. So that means 7% of the supply that is not protected is gonna start to go down to zero at a 7% rate per day. So it would start off like this. It would have 5 eggs within the liquidity pool. Next day, it will be like 4 eggs within the liquidity pool. Next day after that, 3 eggs within the liquidity pool. This is just an example. I mean, of course, you gotta calculate that with the trillions of tokens that it currently have right now at a 7% decrease rate. But the cool thing about it is that whatever Ethereum that's on that is going to stay the same. So if you understand liquidity pools, like I've been making videos on in this channel, you know that this would automatically cause the price to go up. And if you don't know what a liquidity pool is and how that works, I'm going to leave a link in the description as well for that, so that way you guys can understand it. But essentially, this is how the price is calculated. Whenever the token price goes down, then, well, not token price, but the number of tokens that's in the liquidity goes down, this automatically make the price go up. So naturally, this would have a positive impact on the token. So quick example of how this looks. Eggs, you'll see like periods of its having downward trend. Then once the downward trends ended, because it's pretty much supply shock after supply shock that's occurring with this token, then you have this big parabolic move. Now I did test the waters out back in March, got in right around here, nearly at the top on a small order, but now I did actually get back in on the Arbitrum side yesterday, which I got in somewhere right around here. So they have two different ones, one on Ethereum, one on Arbitrum. So again, the token itself, it is debasing. On the Arbitrum side, it started with 3.3 trillion as well, and currently right now I want to say it's at 2.8 trillion tokens that's available. But to me, this is high risk, high reward. We're gonna see if my $30 in this as well be able to turn into $3,000. So next time you see this, it should be on here. Well, actually, it may not be on here because, like I mentioned, it's going to be in a staking pool, in a staking contract. And this is once you stake it, this is the full protect. So I don't want to go too in depth in it, but if y'all want me to make a video about this, I could certainly do. But for right now, for the purpose of this, is just to replace this OG SAFEMOON to be able to have another token that is somewhat not at zero. So yeah, guys, I thought I'd make this video for you guys since I didn't make it before March ended. So if you found value in this content, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Random Arts guys signing off. Peace.